Hello everyone and welcome to a fairly brief tutorial on how to get moving in the Class 66, which is included within the East Coast Mainline route for train sim World 4. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn on the safety systems, which is an optional step. So we've got the DSD and the TPWS and AWS. And if you find you can't find the fuse cabinet in your cab, it will be in the other cab. But again, turning on those systems is optional. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to sit in the driver's seat and we're going to set the reverser handle to in, and then we're going to acknowledge the AWS self-test sequence. There we go. And then we're going to set the lights, so you can set that to, I'd say, probably in between night running and day running at the moment, but I'm going to put them to day running, as I can see relatively clearly. But yeah, it really depends what time of day it is. We're going to set the instrument lights to on. And all the other ones are all good already. And yes, you can see the brake timing is set to passenger at the moment, which we are a massive long freight train. So passenger timing is no good for us. So we need to set that to the goods timing. So if we come up to the EM 2000, I believe it's called, that's a bit fiddly, but if we go to brake timing, you can see that brakes will use passenger timing. We want it to use goods timing. So if we set that to goods, F2, there you go, brakes will use goods timing, and then we can now exit out of there. So that just means, yeah, it's essential you change that. Next thing to do is set our train length on this little system up here, which again, I would say is more of an optional step. You don't need to do it, although if you're a HUD-less player, it's quite essential, and if you want a bit more realism as well. So we're going to click the home button. Quickly going to check how long of a train we are. You can see we are 461.7 yards. So a quick little Google search, and that comes up as 1,383 foot. So we're going to press enter to edit. So we've got 1, 3, 8. Yeah, 1,083, I believe that was. Yes, and then we can then enter that onto there, which is very handy because if you are doing it without any of the HUD on, you won't know when the train's past the back of the speed board. So what you do is you come down to here and click the train length button once you've passed the speed board, and it will then tick down 1,383 foot and then beep once it's done, which means you can then apply power and speed up. Next thing we want to do is start releasing the brakes. So we're going to hold L1 or just whatever button you're using. So yeah, release the automatic brake, and then you've got to wait for the brakes to release, which can take a little bit of time as well. We are a pretty long train, so we'll wait for them to release, which they are slowly releasing. Just watching that one there. And you can see we also charged it up to 5 as well on the brake pipe. So it is getting there. Slowly. Slowly but steadily. Still coming. It does take a little while, but it will get there. So basically, you at the moment when you're ready to go, you want to see your brake pipe control at 5. You want to see them as 0 there, and that's coming down at the moment. Come down a bit more, and if your parking brake was on, you just click parking brake off, and you'll see that flicked off. So that's no worry. That's still coming down, but we probably start applying a little bit of power. So if we set the reverser handle to forward, as you can see, we have got the green signal, and we're going to start applying a little bit of power. And we should slowly but steadily get moving. And a couple of good things to know about this train, little location wise. You've got your windscreen wipers down here, which you can turn on. There you go, they're doing their thing. They're going to turn off. There you go, they've turned off. And you've got your horn, which is here as well. A little bit more power. You don't want to make it go into the red area. Keep it in the green. Green's happy. But yeah, that is I suppose a fairly basic tutorial on how to get moving in the Class 66. Hopefully you may have found it helpful in some way, and yeah, do leave a comment below yeah, leave a comment below if it did help you or anything else you want to see. But yeah, apart from that, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.